everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I am back with another How-To SFX Basic Wound tutorial. So all I'm going to do is start off with a bare forearm. I've just rolled up my jumper. I'm going to go in with this Ardell lash glue and I'm just going to start applying this on my arm where I want my wound to be. This is the first layer, so this is going to be sort of the biggest layer, and then I'm just going to keep building up, but I'm going to be applying most of the product into the center of the wound where I want this fake skin to be thickest. So I want it to be quite thin on the outer edges so it blends in with my skin. So what I'm doing is letting it dry in between layers and then I'm building it up. So my thought for today's tutorial was a sort of sunburn or a third-degree burn or like a zombie wound, something like that. So that's what I'm just basically trying to create today. So once all of that lash glue is dried, I think I did about 4 layers in total, I'm going in with a pin and I'm very careful to just gently start opening little holes in the latex. I'm then going in with this nail tool and I'm using the pointed side to really sort of make the wound bigger, and I'm just going to be repeating these 2 steps all over the wound. So I'm just going in with the pin, being very careful not to prick myself, and just lifting and creating a hole in the lash glue, and then going in with that tool and making the holes bigger so it's sort of got a blistered look about it. And as you can see, I'm just creating them in any pattern that I want. Obviously the more random the better because no wound is perfect. So I'm just going in and making sure I have some loose skin as well around the edges. I'm now going in with this Revlon lip butter. It's just one of the original ones in the red shade, and I'm going in and I'm first of all filling in all of the holes or the wounds or blisters that I have created, and then as you can see just fanning out this colour all over because the skin would be very pink if you had burnt it. So I'm just coating all, well not all, but most of where I applied the lash glue with this product. And then when it looks something like this, I'm going in with my ring finger and I'm just blending this into the skin with patting motions. It's just going to help disperse the product and blend it in to my skin a lot better. I wanted to make the wound look even more sore, so I'm going in with this red lipstick from M.A.C. It's in the shade Russian Red, and I'm just filling in the wounds where the blisters are to make it look even more sore and irritated. I would probably suggest actually dabbing it on with your finger before just going in straight in with the lipstick, because it was a little bit too pigmented. As you see, it's just sort of created a really like red patch on my arm, so I just kind of tried to go around the edges and blend it in to my arm. I'm not going in with Vaseline. This is just going to help create a more fresh looking skin. If you think about if you've got like a really bad sunburn, then the skin, when your skin starts to peel, is very shiny and dehydrated underneath. So this Vaseline is just going to create that sort of glistening, fresh look about it. I'm now going in with some blood because third-degree burns and blistering skin would not be complete with some fake blood. So I'm just dotting this in, or just patting it in with a Q-tip or a cotton bud into those wound areas, and then again I'm just going to go in with my ring finger and just dab the blood to sort of blend it into the skin and create a oozing wound. So you could totally leave this wound looking like this, but I wanted to deepen up the blisters a little bit more, so I went in with this collection eyeshadow pencil in, I think it was Midnight Glam, which is just a black pen. Any sort of eyeliner, black eyeliner will do. I'm just going sort of around the wounds and just adding a little bit more discoloration. It will also look a little bit more like scabby blood as well, because scabbed blood is obviously a lot darker than fresh blood. blood. So I've just gone in and added the black shade just so it deepens the wounds up a little bit more. So here is the first wound, sort of 3rd degree burn special effects wound for you. I really hope you enjoyed this little wound. So the next wound I'm going to create was completely by accident. I was basically wiping off this makeup with a wipe, and like you can see sort of here, and it created this really cool effect on my arm. So it was a lot more open, and if you can see, it looks like a lot deeper wound. So I'm just doing the exact same steps that I did to start with. So I'm going first in with that Revlon Just Bitten lip balm. I'm then going to go in with Russian Red to deepen the wound up, and then I will also go in with that black eyeshadow pencil. So as you can see, I wanted to create a very deep wound for this tutorial, so I applied a lot of black and that Russian Red lipstick, and I'm now going in with the fresh blood. Now I was only going to apply a little bit of it, but it kind of just shot out, as you can see. So I just sort of spread that around and just made it really bloody and really gory. It kind of looks a little bit like a zombie wound, like a flesh bite or something along those lines, but it's so simple and easy to create. I don't know if you can see the mistake I did, but I completely did not blend the lip balm lines on the lower arm, which I'm really annoyed about. But this is my second wound. It'd be awesome, like you could cover your entire body with these kind of wounds, or any sort of flesh that is on show from your costume. You could just put them anywhere. So I really hope you enjoyed this quick tutorial, and thank you so much for watching.